Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another Let's Trek Together video. We are currently on episode 2 of Vermont, and this morning we are watching the sunrise from Glastonbury Tower. So, you want to see it?
We are on the trail. We are doing, I think, about 21.1 today, and that will get us to some campsites with water. And that is the 3/4 way through mark, my friends. That is crazy. 3/4 of the way done. I don't want it to end. This has been the most wonderful walk this morning. All downhill, which is great, and just in the pine forest. What more could you ask for?
That was probably the most spectacular fire tower we have ever seen. It was perfect in every way. Super sturdy, so it felt safe going up there. Being right above the tree line was so beautiful. Got perfect sunset and sunrise. Couldn't have asked for better ones. And we stayed right underneath, so the camping experience was awesome. Sorry if I sound a little slow this morning. It is freezing out. All my joints are frozen. My face feels pretty cold. I think it's 47 degrees out. It is cold, man. Feels good. I enjoy camping in this weather because I love feeling cold in the face and then feeling super warm from my quilt, but yeah, it's still cold nonetheless. Today we're doing a 21, just because the first 2 days in Vermont were shorter days, but I think we did 15 both of those days. Today we are planning on doing a bigger mileage day, so we only have 9 miles into Manchester City tomorrow, where we will be Neuroing with Charlie at the Itsy Bitsy Farm Hostel. Excited to meet him, excited to stay at his place. Yeah, so this is what you're going to be seeing in this vlog, is today's 21 and tomorrow's 9 into Manchester. Today we are going to be seeing Stratton Mountain and Stratton Pond. That's going to be at the end of the day. So let's see what the rest of the day brings.
I really wish there was a way to climb this tree. It's just a little too steep there, but I just want to sit right in that little corner. Dang. Oh well, hopefully there'll be another one at some point.
Okay, now that we're above 3,000 feet, this forest has become absolutely magical. All of it just looks like alpine zone, beautiful, mystic, all of those words. It's just really, really pretty. The first day was still looking like Massachusetts, and I was nervous that Vermont was gonna look similar to Massachusetts, but it doesn't look similar at all. It looks so beautiful.
That last mile felt like purgatory. It really wasn't that bad, and it only lasted like 23 minutes, but it just felt like it was going on and on and on forever. So I'm gonna sit here, take a break, and eat my protein bar.
So as you can tell, it's mostly been forest walking all morning. We're about 5.5 miles in. Still very beautiful. Climbed our first hill. It was about a mile long. Definitely more annoying than it had to be. But that view you just saw has been our only view. About 7 miles to lunch, which will get us, I think, 12 miles into the day. And then after lunch, we climb Stratton, go down to Stratton Pond, and then find camp probably a little beyond Stratton Pond. So yeah, let's go. These beaver bogs are gorgeous. It makes me so jealous that Vermont is both beautiful way down at the bottom of the hill and also way at the top of the hill. Thank you, Vermont. You've been wonderful so far. Well, didn't quite do 12 by 12, but we did 11 by 12. Does that count for something? Almost to lunch, a mile away. And then we have 9 miles after lunch doing all of Stratton. So let's get there.
Okay, so we made it down to the parking lot. That is the climb right before Stratton. No trail magic, we were really hoping, but that's okay. And we just went up into the woods to find a camp spot, and that's where we're gonna have our lunch. So let's eat.
Well, we just finished lunch and now we are starting our 3.5 mile ascent up to Stratton Mountain. The weather doesn't look too hot. It actually looked like it was about to rain for a hot second and then it never did. But we are prepped and ready for the rain. So let's do this climb. Well, I'm not mad about the overcast or the rain because it's gonna make the ascent nice and cool. But I hope we get views up there. Even if it's just partial, I hope we get partial views. Well, it rained and that sucks because the air is so cool and the rain is so cold that it was freezing. But the minute you put your frog togs on, it's like a sauna in there and you just start sweating. So you either have your choice of being cold or being warm. So I'm gonna choose being cold so I can hike up and not overheat.
It's always so funny to see blue skies ahead of you, but you're getting rained on. I'm not getting rained on right this second, but there's still some raindrops falling. It's just so funny. Literally, I see blue in front of me, but it's raining.
Okay, we only have 1 mile to the top. I don't want to jinx it, but this has been the easiest mountain ascent ever. All right, this has been our only view so far. It's a cool view though. And here we are, we made it to the top of Stratton Mountain, and now we're gonna climb the fire tower. Let's see the views. Okay, this is the most beautiful pond that we have seen on the Appalachian Trail so far. Just gorgeous. I wish we could swim in it. I wish it was like 10 degrees warmer.
Good morning, everybody. We have 8.5 miles. It's a clear blue sky, and I'm ready for a shower. Oh, the forest is so beautiful in the morning. You can see I'm wearing my frog togs. Not supposed to rain, but it's a really good insulating layer, and it is cold this morning. I think it was in the 40s last night, which is crazy for August, but I guess that's what happens when you're in New England and in a cold front.
Good morning, everyone. So we camped at Winhall River yesterday. It's probably about a mile past Stratton Pond. It was a beautiful campsite. Camped with some people we met the day before, as well as some new, and pass-through hiker of the Appalachian Trail. So that was cool to talk to him about it. So we have about 8.5 miles to some route VT 1130. Does that feel right? And we are getting a ride into Manchester today. and staying at the Itsy Bitsy Farm Hostel. So excited to stay with Charlie and his family, excited to meet them, excited to get into town and eat food. So let's go. Oh, also this morning is freezing. I know I said yesterday was very cold. I think it was in the upper 40s, maybe low 50s the night before. Today has to be in the low 40s. Feels like 43, 44 degrees. And my nose is runny. My hands are cold and stiff. My whole body's just cold. But once you start hiking, it actually feels like a really nice temperature. But getting out of the tent is really tough. And here is the famous gate. There's really nothing famous about it, but on gut hooks, a lot of thru hikers worship this gate apparently. So all hail the gate. And we made it to VT route 11/30 with 30 minutes to spare. We beat our shuttle driver by a half hour. Oh, also, where we were camping last night at mile 1,645 is the 3/4 way mark on the Appalachian Trail. So we have 1/4 left.
Everybody, so we got to Charlie's place, Itsy Bitsy Farm Hostel, and we had an amazing experience staying with them. We had dinner with them and we had breakfast this morning. We're actually going to end the vlog here right before our next awesome climb. I hope you enjoyed this video. We are loving Vermont so much. It's just absolutely beautiful and the temperature has been so nice. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always guys, let's trek together.